working on such parallel projects, and also collaborating with a lot of new people like through Omdena, which it helps. It really helped me to be who I am today, and also the kind of exposure I got through talent projects. It was very helpful because most of the projects which we start in those talent projects, they are from scratch. So we had a
Mhm.
good opportunity to talk with the stakeholders and understand their requirements, and then propose solutions right from the scratch. So it gives us a good exposure on building, like laying the foundation for a project, and overall it helps us build become a good developer in general. Yeah, so these are
You
the
mentioned
overall.
Omdena Talent project.
Yeah.
How it changed your worldview?
Yeah, like see, most of the projects, like I guess the core challenges which we did, it was like mostly understanding that not majority of the time was gone in understanding the project, and then each of us like were working on a particular subtask. So we had that flexibility to work on different subtasks, and in most of the cases, the end product was a simple MVP product. So it was not actually productionalized in a manner. But with talent projects, I got this opportunity to work in such a manner so that what the end product which we are building, it can be in a productionalized way, and we can uh, deliver a product which is actually working to its full capacity, and we can basically deliver such products into the customer. So that
Mhm.
was the two tasks. And also, since we are working, I guess, a solo person or mostly in a team of one or two, so we need to learn. Like, I guess it was a great learning curve, uh, almost every day to learn new things. Let's say if I am building a product, how we basically, like, let's say I'm building a model, so how do we deploy that model, and how do we interact with those models via an API, and also all those things, like building these things from scratch and taking advantage of cloud services and all, to build like a product end to end. So that was the main goal which I learned in this talent project. So that was the key factor which I would say, which I really liked in these projects.
Mhm. What kind of obstacles did you have, and how did you overcome this?
Obstacles, I would say, like these can be obstacles if, like, sometimes the projects which I did, like especially they were like out of my domain experience projects. So let's say some related to like electrical energy domain. Like I did my bachelor's in electrical engineering, so in a way I was able to connect with few of them. But in some of the cases, let's say, which is quite unrelated to my domain, so in that way. Um, One bad side, I would not say it is a bad side, but it was like clearly increasing my domain experience in a wide variety of projects. So in that way, I can, in future, if I get a chance to work on such domain, I will be at least having some knowledge related to it. So uh, this is one of the advantages which I could see when the type of interesting wide variety of projects which we do over here. So that really opens our eye, and it's quite helpful in a nutshell. Yeah, and obstacle, I would say, I guess say the accountability of the project. Sometimes like the project demands quite a lot actually. So in some cases we might not be able to fulfill all the requirements for the client. So there should be some sort of accountability, like to what extent the developer should go to fulfill those tasks. And like having some sort of a roadmap, and setting some guidelines. Okay, we can do for this amount of time, we can only achieve this much. And like having some that sort of accountability, and conveying that properly to the stakeholders would be a key, I guess, in the future projects in general.